Hey man, what's going on, man? It's your boy Rizzity, Rizzity. You already know, man. Welcome back. It's our next show, baby. You already know who's on the show. And most of you guys probably already know who it is, but we're gonna let them introduce themselves. But before I get to that, the guy next to me, Agent Zero.
What's up, y'all?
Playing on his phone.
I'm taking Mike's position right now tonight, guys. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Give me a couple minutes. I'll get back on.
Oh shit! Now I'm back on again. So I'm gonna start from the right.
Who got to the right side? I'm sorry.
Damn, you go.
Go ahead, man.
I'll let you introduce yourself.
Golden. All right.
Cindy, half of you guys probably know who I am.
Yeah, get a little closer.
Look, I'm Cindy, and this is Veronica.
I'm Ray.
Gordy of the Most Wanted.
Damn.
You already know, man.
Like
Back
that.
in the building, bro.
Most wanted.
Straight out, most wanted.
Yeah, the bounty.
Roy's just experienced
The
it.
bounty.
Man, I've been on,
So-
on a couple of your guys' shows. Right?
Yeah. So, man, what we got going on tonight, man? You came bearing gifts tonight.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Oh, you already know, man.
Yes,
It's always a
sir.
pleasure. I have to give back to the people that give us a chance to be on your podcast. You know what I'm saying? And
Right now,
so we do it for our people, homie. I don't sell these shirts. I give them out.
Damn, this quality shit. I'm gonna sell it then for 15.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Damn.
Nah, never that. You gonna catch me in that at the next one of these little weekend events, man.
So I lose a little bit more weight now. I'll be wearing mine, bro.
You better run a couple blocks, guys.
Yeah,
Now you
man,
want to
like
run
shit,
when it's winter time.
Dude, bro, to be honest with you, man, I'm down from 375 down to 350, bro.
Can't nobody hear you, brother. Speaking to the mic.
I said I'm down from 375 to 350 so far. And I'm gonna keep going down, man. Keep going down, brother.
Okay,
Shit.
don't become see-through now.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hey, you know, easy way to go ahead.
I am transparent, but I won't be transparent.
Okay, Miklo,
Yeah.
I see you. So, man, what we got going on, man? What we got? What's the big event coming up? What's
Cindy,
happening?
You want to let them know a little bit about it too? You know what I mean? We actually came together on the show, so you know what I mean. I want her to
Okay,
put it together. You know?
off season, back in the playoffs. All right.
Yeah, me and Veronica had our first annual fentanyl awareness show last year, and I wanted to have a show for kids because they're always coming around and just kind of having to sit on the offsides and kind of bored and not being able to participate or participating and not winning any trophies or having to compete with all these adults and everything. So I said, let's have a kids show. And everybody was all for it and said, let's do it. And we kind of came together with Ray and went full force. And then we had a meeting and came together with Gordy and.
Okay, so our kids show. What's the age? Where does the age stop as far as being called a kid?
18 and under.
Oh, you're a grown ass adult.
Yeah, once you're 18, you can't go and compete against kids.
Once you get to
You're
18,
building your own
yeah.
bike, homie. Come
And
on.
you got a job. That's
Yeah,
Nah.
that's cheating, dog.
So what type of categories do you got? Yeah, we figured that out yet, or?
Ray.
As far as the categories, we have best unusual, or was it unusual, or we have the best bike, best
Nah,
car,
don't get nervous.
best import.
Okay.
There was 5 categories though.
We want it to be to where you can come with just something that you're even working on. It doesn't have to be
The project.
perfect.
So
Yeah,
best
just
project.
a project car. You come in, just we want to give them motivation to see all these other bikes that are fixed up. And we want to be able that way they can see that and have that motivation and keep our culture going. Want to build bikes and they see all these other ones that are built all extreme and everything, and want to keep that going. So we've got a bunch of different categories all the way from street to extreme to just projects being built. And everything we've invited it from the lowest to the highest out. So
Right on. Yeah.
we don't want the kids to feel like I've got one pedal and one pedal black, one pedal white, or one chrome or one twisted. Bring it out and let it get judged.
Yeah.
Well, who out here buying stuff in singles? I'm just saying.
You
Not
never
a fan.
know.
No, if you're building a bike, man, some of those pieces are hard to come by.
They are.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even lie to you.
I mean, growing up, you just can't afford it. You see these little kids. I think Ray ran into a little kid a little while back at a show, and other kids were making fun of him because he couldn't afford a bike, and
he was getting bullied?
Come bring your bike. You know what I mean? Bring your bike.
Well, it was that first Sunday. The kids were riding their bikes around, and then they had come by where we were at, and I had some flyers made at the time, so I was handing them to them, and then I told them, bring you guys' bikes out, come out to the show. And the one kid, his wasn't finished fully like the rest of them, so the rest of them were making fun of him, and I was like, we got a category for project ones too.
Dang, what are friends for?
And we've been to shows, I believe out in Globe, and we've seen bikes that they bring them out, and they weren't even complete. One bike didn't even have pedals on them, and they bring them out, and they were putting them up to be judged. And we want these kids to be able to come out and not have to compete with everybody else. That's
Right.
they don't have a chance
Hey,
to go
can
against.
somebody that TV right there, player Alfonso?
Hit that TV. So you can see some comments. So and bikes and specialties, you talk about like pedal cars and
Yeah.
stuff like that. What about RC cars, man?
Yeah,
RC
we
cars,
want
model
those
cars.
out there too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The more the merrier. You know what I mean? It's just
I got an RC car. Can I show it?
yeah,
You
no,
can show
hey,
them.
but
You're
if
not
you
a
want
kid. Hell,
Hey.
I'm somebody's kid.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
is, we invited everybody out, but as far as that competition wise, it's going to be the kids only.
yeah,
I have Victor from Posse Car Club. He'll be coming out, bringing out a lot of model cars and stuff like that for sale, and
Hell yeah.
the ones that he shows as well. So he'll be out there with his little booth.
Sweetie style coming up.
Sweetie Style.
Yes.
Sorry to say
yes.
it, but I'm a newest member of Sweetie Style Car Club, so
Congratulations,
we'll
man.
all be out there. Both.
Dang.
Yeah, man.
Okay, that's dope.
They've collabed with us as well. They're part of our team, and Troy and Jose will be out with us, and G.
G.
and a lot of the Sweetie Style will be out there with us.
So, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, that's fine.
Are there going to be some lowrider cars out there too?
Yeah.
Just chilling and kicking.
Yeah, we
So they're
got
also welcome, right?
yeah, we got Mevida Car Club coming out from Chandler. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. They've been doing a lot of things out there in Chandler for me right now, collecting turkeys. Also, we got Otra Vida out there. I believe Dukes is gonna be out there also. So we got a lot of people coming out, man, and just trying to support the move of what the real cause is here. You know what I mean? We're doing it for the kids, and also we're doing it for the community, because we're gonna be coming up with the turkeys, by donation, to give back to the communities out here. Like I told you on the last one, I had close to 500 ready on lock.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? We're going to continue to try to see how much we could get out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so along with those other car clubs, we have Sweetie Style coming out, obviously, and then we have Phoenix Styles with Jacob and all them. Arizona Mob Ties will be part of it.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, so they've been a big help the last few months with the new spot with the place where we're going to have the show over at the Brunch House, which another big shout out to Don and James over there for allowing us to use their area, and they're hosting it, and not asking for much from it except just for us to have a good time. So we've been doing pretty good on our Friday night shows out there every Friday that we've had.
And where's the location at again?
It's on 35th Avenue in Southern at the Brunch House.
The Brunch House.
Yeah.
Right on. For people that don't know, get out there, man. Let's get out there. And the date is
September 21st.
This
And-
Saturday.
this Saturday, 2 days away.
Yes, sir.
First Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Where have I been at?
I'm gonna be gone on vacation, so I'm not gonna make it. I'm going to Vegas Friday, so. But yeah.
You have to be going to Laughlin, dog. You're already over age,
Vegas,
homie.
man. I'm going to Vegas.
He going to Laughlin.
He going to
lied like
Laughlin,
he
yeah.
going to Laughlin.
Yeah.
He tried to act like he was. He know where he was
Yeah.
going.
I
As soon as you see them lights, you stop 2
I
miles.
showed my reservations, man.
Chiming in. He's the one I was telling you that he's collabed with us as well.
Nice.
He's bringing his bikes, his
Motorcycles.
out, and all his friends.
Okay.
So we'll reach out to him. That way he can come on your show. That way he can, talk about his event that's coming up in November.
Come on the show, man. Come on the show, brother. Shoot, you're welcome.
And instead of doing charging anybody fees, entry fees or display fees or anything like that, I just ask that they, if they're displaying any cars for show and shine, and for any of the bikes, any entries or anything like that, they donate a turkey. That way we can donate to the Silent Foundation in honor of Gordy's brother Anthony. So,
Right on.
and I mean, you don't got to bring only one turkey. Bring 1, 2. We're
Whatever,
pushing for 1,000
whatever they
turkeys.
could afford, you know what I
And
mean?
We're gonna-
we're
yeah.
even asking the public to bring out some stuff too. As
Yeah.
long as they can donate it.
Yeah, and we're also looking for freezer space at this point right now as well. So if anybody knows anybody, you know what I mean, hit me up, hit Ray up, hit Cindy up. Just try to figure out where we could get this storage space for all the turkeys that are going to be coming in.
Yeah. I got a couple freezers. Just saying.
I got
Big enough for that much, or
We
what?
made 'em. We're pushing.
Yeah.
I want to push for 1,000 turkeys for
Wow.
him. That way we can
I
do
Yeah.
it.
I got that much space.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's our goal. That's a goal is 1,000, but whatever comes in, it's gonna bless them families. You know what I mean? And that's all. Like that's the main goal. You know what I mean? We ain't doing it for the clout or anything like that. We're doing it for a reason. You know what I mean? To look out for our people that people forgot about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
And tailcoating off of that, at the end of the day, I think the reason why we work together really well is because none of us, like you said, we're not looking for clout. We're not looking for any kind of recognition in any way. For the most part, we grew up with nothing at the end of the day, and where we're at today in life, we worked hard to be there in those areas that we're at, whether, no matter what we do as a job. But at the end of the day, it's like we work for our communities, and that's our biggest thing is that, like I said, that's what makes us get along really well. And to give back to the things that we didn't have or that were hard for us, you know what I mean? And I think that's the biggest inspiration for us, all three of us, and then the others that work with us too. Because there's a list of people that work with us. But for the most part, we're the ones that gather everybody together in one way or another,
Right.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
When Gordy came to me and he asked if it was something that I would be considered to collab with, I immediately jumped on it. I was originally just doing it just for the kids, and I've been there, done that, and I had to ask for help for turkeys in the community at one point.
Yeah.
So I was that person. So
that was that cap office
Yeah,
back in
man.
the
Oh,
day.
yeah.
Remember that?
oh yeah.
My mom used to go there, dog. That's the only way we're eating.
So for me to be able to help him help the community and and honor his brother, and I'm all for it.
And that's big. That's
Yeah, and shout out to our sponsors, man. Shout out to Miguel from Intimidations, Guadalupe Car Show, and also Magical Illusions. You know what I mean? On their sponsorship, yes, yeah. Big shout out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All over the place, man. Yeah,
Yeah, and then hey, you know why he's all over the place with them 2 wheels, homie? Oh,
yeah.
hey, burning rubber on the motherfucker, dog.
So, who are you guys got guest judges? Who's judging? Are you judging?
I won't be judging. I'll be emceeing just like I did the Fentanyl show. As far as judges, we'll probably end up randomly picking people unless you want to.
Probably, we'll probably pick a couple people because of different bikes. You know what I mean? We got to fit in that area, especially. You know what I mean? So like, we got to make sure that everybody is judged correctly there. You know what I mean? So
And fair,
And fairly.
For sure.
everybody better be ready with them pedal cars. 'Cause I'm bringing my sons out, homie.
Oh, shit.
I'm telling you, that
You gonna
motherfucker.
let me borrow your pedal card?
Hey,
Yeah, I need to borrow my bike too.
you haven't seen my son's pedal car, huh? They got switches on it, homie.
What?
You're under 18.
Yeah, yeah. You hit some
Oh,
too.
I don't want to win nothing. I'm just.
Now I'm bringing my daughter's bike out. You know what I mean? And
Oh, shit.
so you know what I mean. It's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be a fun event for the kids. You know what I mean? So them to experience something nice. You know what I mean? And then actually understanding the whole reason why we're doing this. It's not like they're giving up a turkey, homie, for another family. So it's a good deed on their end, and to have them understand that and to come out and help us pass them out at the end of everything. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something to have them look at life differently and be giving. You know what I mean? Give out to the people on the corners if you can. Not saying to put pressure on them to do it. If you don't got it, you don't got it. But if you do have extra, hey, you know what I mean? Be courteous. You know what I mean? Be not. You know what I mean? Like you don't know their situation.
Yeah, actually turkey's what, extra $10-15, man?
Yes,
It don't have to be
huh?
the biggest one.
No.
It's
Right.
just a turkey, you know.
I'll say,
Yeah,
I got to
no,
cook
I'm
for
saying-
you.
Oh, last year I was passing out the butter ones, the butter balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, shitload of those.
You don't gotta be, you don't gotta be rich. You know, when you're there, pick up an extra one. I know a lot of people shop at Walmart and fries. They, what 90 something cents a pound or some shit like that.
Yeah.
They're not rich. Yeah, you know, pick up 1 or 2, man. You know, and that's if you can do it, like you said, if you can do it, do it.
Yeah, yeah. But if not, don't. You know what I mean?
And it's something to see the kids' face, man, when they walk up to give an award. You know.
Yeah.
Well, being part of the lowrider community and being judging and stuff, and when I announce the winners, you know, and I see the little kids run up with their, you know, cheering and you know they're excited, they're ecstatic, you know, that's the best feeling right there, man. When you see
And
the
that's
kids
part
do
of
that.
what this is for too, you know, is kind of prepare them, because a lot of the kids obviously we know, you know, come from low riding background with their families, their uncles, their dads, you know, and whatnot. And it's just kind of to prepare them to when they are older and they start getting into the bigger categories, that they know you're not always going to win,
Right.
you know. And that's why we want the judging to be fair. We don't want, you know, to be specifically choosing certain people,
Papa
you know.
heads at it.
Right? Yeah, you want to be unbiased. You want to make sure that
Yeah.
they're getting judged correctly. And
Papa head. He said, give him a shout out. Shout out
What's
to
up,
Squad
Papa
for him.
Head? That's
Papa
what one of our
Head.
DJs. And for Mixed Motion, all the homies, D-Mix, Lulo, but Papa Head, he's going to be the main DJ over there for us. He wants a little shout out.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you watching? He's
He's watching on mine right now. He just jumped on here.
Oh man!
Hey,
so
switch over to the Live Right podcast, man. I'm gonna get off of this one, so
Yeah, man. Switch
so
over.
you guys will get all your shout outs on there.
I want to give a big shout out to actually Mixed Motion, because for the past about 5 or 6 years now, every show that I've put on, D-Mix has always made sure that I've taken care of with the DJs, and Papa Head's an upcoming, you know, young artist as far as a DJ. And
He wanted to beat you up the last time, bro. He was gonna beat you up through the phone.
but
He still threatens to quit.
But nah, man, he loves DJing, you know, and he just loves to do it. And anytime I have a show coming up, he double checks with Lulo and D-Mix, and man, they're always out there helping us out. So big shout out to them.
That was another one of my missions, was to get a lot of the younger, you know, I have a few younger vendors that we got on lock. And like with DJ Papa Head, he's younger. We want these kids to be able to come and see these younger vendors that are out there hustling and making their money, and as well as building their cars. And like my son's gonna bring his car. He's only 15 years old. He built a scooter, and he's right now at home building a bike, a trike. And he's been hustling, you know, to try to get that done. And you know, for these kids to see the young DJ, that we can give them motivation.
Yeah.
Get off their phones.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
get off their
Man.
phones, get off the
Do
computers,
something.
and you know what I mean, and bring them back,
Right.
bring them back to our culture, and bring them back to
And
what we love to do.
at the end of the day, it's all what it comes down to is the culture, you know, reminding them that these things that we do, you know, because we already get judged by the outsiders, you know, as far as like the higher class from us, you know, we're gangsters, we're thugs, we're this or that. The guy owns a lowrider, you know, he's no good, which we all know in that case isn't the truth, you know.
Yeah.
And we want these kids to understand that no matter what they want to do, whether they want to be a tattoo artist like myself, a DJ like Papa Head, or, you know, anything that we do that has anything to do with art and culture, not to let someone tell you can't do it. You know what I mean? That's our biggest goal, is to let them understand that no matter what they want to do with their lives, don't sit there and put them down like we did. You know, our families and stuff like that used to do that. Oh, don't go do that because you're not, you know, you got to be a pipe fitter or whatever, you know, that type of stuff.
Shout out to OGT. You already know.
OGT.
What's up, OGT?
What's up, OG?
My dog right there.
Yeah.
He'll be out there. He's collabed with us as well, so he'll be out
Right.
there
So
putting it down.
yeah. So speaking of that, man, I know this is your first time on the show. Give us a little bit of background about yourself, man. I see you wearing a Slow and Low tattoo, Phoenix.
Yes.
Give us a little bit of history about you, man. How long you been in the game?
So
What
I've been
you doing?
tattooing for close to 30 years. April will be 29 years, I believe, in the industry. I work at Slow and Low Tattoo. That's right there in South Phoenix, off of 19th and Southern. I've been there for a couple of years. I think that's actually where I'll be retiring from, honestly. I've done my moving around. As far as the shows and stuff like that, I've been with the music industry for a while. Like I tell these guys, I like to be in the background. I don't like the whole clout stuff.
The limelight.
Yeah.
He just needs a girlfriend, dog.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
There's gonna be some single moms out there at that show, man.
But at the end of the day, I love giving back to the community because we had it hard growing up, and I grew up in the projects and whatnot, and we didn't have a lot of stuff. So when I got and again, not to keep bragging about D-Mix and Mixed Emotion, but D-Mix has been a big part of my life as far as getting me back into the music industry, working with guys like Gordy and OGT and stuff, and just putting on shows. Like I said, a lot of people don't know what I do, but I like to bring everybody together. You know what I mean? Some of us grew up without family and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, these are my family. You know what I mean? The guys I work with. Shout out to everybody at Slow and Low. Patches, Julio, Jesse, and Arena. They've been my family the last few years. It's just what I like to do. I like to bring the community together. When I met Veronica for the Fentanyl show, I told her that. I showed her for D-Mix's, he had a cancer show, because he's fighting cancer and whatnot. And I brought them out to meet everybody to get her prepared for her show. And I just told her to look around. Everybody's happy. Everybody's having a good day. We couldn't do that back in the 90s. You know that.
Hell no.
There's certain neighborhoods you couldn't hang out,
Yeah.
So.
Even cruising was dangerous back
Yeah,
then.
so being able to bring
It
everybody
was nice.
together.
I don't know. I was small. I was small rolling around with my brother, bro. And Central was cracking, homie. You see fools jumping out of trucks and cars, fighting.
Literally cracking,
Yeah.
man. Cracking those pistols.
He doesn't like the clout and he doesn't like to be recognized. But I mean, I think since the first day that we met him and I reached out to him to be a sponsor for Veronica, he's been there and been my backbone since day one.
Man, that's twin.
Yeah, Veronica calls him his twin. So.
Speaking of Veronica, I know the last time you were here, you didn't have much to say.
I
see
It's been a year.
You're standing at the table now with the grown-ups. You got to talk a little bit now. What's going on? What you've been doing since the last show, and how did it turn out? And just break it down for us. Let us know what you got coming for this show. Hey man, we're gonna put you on the
You gotta get
spot.
closer to the mic.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Shoot. Don't be shy.
Guys,
Speak up though.
the
Come on.
last show went a lot better than what I expected it to. I don't really know what to say, guys.
What all did you learn from there? What was your takeaway from the show? What was your experience like?
For that being like the first show that like me and my mom had like really put on, it was very nerve-wracking. It was very like I didn't think it was gonna go well, but I think it was just me personally. Like it was just a lot of my thoughts getting to me, so I didn't think it was gonna go how I expected it to. But it went really well. That day wasn't the best for me personally, like just on my own.
Right.
But with having everybody there, having everybody have a smile on their face, like knowing it was for my brother really made it a lot better. But I don't know, it really taught me that if you just talk to the right people, that they'll be there for you.
They'll always have your back.
Heck
They'll
yeah.
always have your back. And that's good. I mean, I'm glad that you learned from it because it is nerve-wracking. It is it's labor intensive. It's
overwhelming.
it's a pain in the ass, to be honest with you, because you got to rely on so many people to come through on their end. At the end of the day, it's ultimately just what it is. You got to have somebody you can rely on. And when you were in here last time, I know this is your first event. This is put it on, and I've been wanting to talk to you again since then, but here's our chance. So that's why I put you on the spot, just so that we can get a feel of how you grew out of that or grew up into the next stage. So now you're help putting this on, or you're just going to be part of it?
This is all her.
What?
This is she put my name on it.
Okay, so we started off with the fentanyl show. My brother is Special Dreams Car Club out in New Mexico. She's Special Dreams president of the bike club. We moved back home, so she bring the bike club back home. She's the only one out here with it. And everybody knew me as Special Dreams from the fentanyl. So I was like, I needed to use that name.
Right.
And even when when I started with this show, I kind of used that Special Dreams. But I might transition into the 170 lifestyle, which is my husband's logo. So it'll transition into 170 lifestyle promotions. And then we'll just keep her as Special Dreams
Right.
for the fentanyl. But that's in the talks.
And you a whole president out here?
She is.
Dang,
Yeah,
come on.
that's
How
cool.
quick they grow up, man.
You know,
Yeah.
they voting nowadays around here. You know what I'm
But to
saying?
be honest with you, this is the most I've heard her talk. Ask her about the day that she came into the shop to ask me to sponsor her.
Yeah.
I sat there and yelled at her and I was like, look, you want us to help you, you gotta talk to us. You gotta
Yeah.
tell me what you need. I can't sit here and read your mind, you know what I mean? Like if you're asking for my help or anybody's help, at the end of the day, you gotta let them know exactly what you need, what you want. And and I told her, not everybody's gonna be able to sit there and be like, yeah, I can help you. And at the end of the day, it's just like she's learning, who she can run to now. And that's the biggest part that I feel happy about, that she knows she can go to Bordy for something, or she can go to OGT and, all the guys that we work with all the time, and Miguel, Miguel's a big help for all of us,
Hey, what's crazy is my daughter has a kid with his son, so
That's it.
I got,
That's a family connection.
yeah, family connection now, homie.
Ends on the family.
Hey, Miguel, you're in it for life, homie.
That's good. You got it right.
Yeah.
Anybody knows Miguel knows, he's always there for the people. So, and that's why I love and respect that dude. The same thing here, with Gordy. I know he loves him for that too. He's always helping us out whenever we
Yeah, he's all over the place too, man. I see him all over.
Yeah.
I see him all over the place.
Who?
You, man.
I'm trying to slow down, dog. I've been at it a year strong.
You trying to slow down? 'Cause
Yeah.
I can't tell.
I just, it's hard for me to say no, bro.
Hey, man, that's
It's hard for me to say no.
That's a good problem to have, man.
You know what I mean? And it
That's a good
just,
problem to have right there.
if I could do it, I could do it. You know what I mean? But it's like, hey, let me try to work around this. And my wife always tells me, man, you're overdoing yourself. You're overdoing yourself. But she's my number one supporter, her and my kids, dog. And as you can see, my road dog's always rolling with me everywhere, man. And I love him for that, you know what I mean? And keep on pushing me and keeping me up and alive, you know what I'm saying? Because it's tough around this time, you know what I mean? My brother's birthday's actually Sunday, you know what I mean, coming up. And I'm going to have to be at the cemetery and deal with that. But, you know what I mean? He's going to give me more power, more strength to come back and do what I need to do. And also, I want to give a shout out to Hoodlum, you know what I mean? Majestics Worldwide, you know what I mean? He's going to do his part. He's putting up 200 turkeys as well. And I got my end. And, you know what I mean? We got some, I think he was talking about his car club's going to do a little bit of something.
Right.
So I'm gonna touch base with him and get everything cracking out. So we're trying to do the most right now.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Manic Hispanic for throwing this on the radio today, you know, and putting it out there, you know.
man. Yeah. Now, if somebody wanted to donate a turkey that's not going to be at the show, how would they be able to do that?
There'll be another date, or you know what I mean, or they could come out with it when we're giving them out and dropping them to wherever location we're at, or they could inbox me or whatever, you know, and we could do it like that.
I've gotten asked a couple
Or
of times too.
or
and
Zelle the money,
Zelle,
and then we could go ahead and grab those up, and then that way as well. So
gift cards too.
Yeah.
yeah,
Grocery stores, and we can
So
just give them out.
we think like $20 maybe
yeah,
turkey. Whatever it
yeah.
may be.
Yeah, like that. I mean, it'll be better than a gift card if they can't make it, they could do it through Zelle,
Right.
and then we'll go ahead and get the turkeys for the people. You know what I mean?
And then Zelle, is there a number to contact or for the Zelle or
Yeah,
Cash App or
my number, but you know what I mean. Like they have to inbox me. You know what I mean? I don't want no. All right, next to no. Next to no.
Put your
Hey,
number out there,
hey,
man.
next to hey,
No.
hey, I won't, homie. I won't, because you never know, man. I probably have somebody trying to tell me, hey, let me see a picture of your feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, homie. Late night creep. Hey, you got the wrong number.
Text me on my WhatsApp.
You're like, I stopped doing that a month ago.
I know a homie named Eddie. He got you.
Eddie.
Foot specialist.
But getting back to Veronica, I just wanted to, thank you for what you did with that show. That was pretty awesome. And I know it's a learning experience for you and stuff. And is there talks of or maybe a second one? Second annual?
Yeah.
Shout out to Britt too.
Yeah,
She don't wanna-
I don't know about this year. Maybe next year because there's a lot going on this year.
Can't be waiting.
Hey,
It's already said. We're going to do it in April.
Exclusive, man. We want the exclusive.
Maybe.
So the second
Hey,
annual is going to be in
she's-
April, like we've
she-
already planned.
Well, that can't be in April.
Hey.
December King said coming up in
You
April,
can't be
so-
talking about it. Just do it. You know what I mean?
Do it for your kids.
Yeah.
Beginning of April end.
Huh?
It's in the different states.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go. Ah, shoot.
Hope you're a tourist. Don't worry
We
about
gotta do
that.
we gotta do a remote show, a remote interview when you're in New Mexico and you're on the
that's
show, so that we can see what's going on and we can
And then
promote
send
you
us a
guys.
picture
Yeah.
so we can show it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's cool shit.
She's grown a lot. She's
Yeah.
over the past 6 months. She did ask me the other day. She's when are we gonna start planning the next one? And I had reached out to Ray. So as soon as we're done with the quince, and then the heat's coming, so we got to figure out a good timing,
Yeah.
to get that scheduled and stuff like that. But I think she's ready. I mean, she looks at Ray and towards Ray and Gordy and OGT and them as she always says I look at them like my big uncles, as my older uncles.
Except I'm her twin.
Yeah,
That's
that's
my
my
twin.
twin.
That's a-
That's twin.
That's a bad twin.
Nobody asked
He
you.
can't be your twin because he talks more than you do. We got
She's
the
coming
twins.
out. She's coming out.
Yeah. I gotta say, you are talking more than you did on the last show. I mean, you were in the background, but yeah.
I think it just felt like there's a lot of feelings going through my body at that time. Like I know
It was new.
it was that, and then like it was more like my brother. But
The more you do
The
shows for
emotional.
your brother, I'm gonna tell you by experience. The more you do for your brother, that's the way he stays alive.
I didn't even know you could talk. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
once I really get to like get comfortable, then
you will.
really talk.
Yeah.
Over time, you know what I mean? Over time, you know what I mean? Like it just after it's over, you break down, you know what I mean?
Hey, Gordon.
Damn.
Somebody block Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can't do
I
that,
got
dog.
$5, homie. I got $5.
That's my brother right there. He's funnier than hell. I love you, bro.
I thought he was coming with beer.
Yeah, he was trying to. He was trying to send everybody over here.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that there's a second annual fentanyl awareness car show. And
I had a lot of issues first round, and the second round, I'm going all in.
yeah,
I no limitations, no holdbacks, no nothing. And
And it was
We're
a
gonna
cool
do it
show
big.
because like myself, I grew up with the cocaine, heroin, all that type of pandemics or epidemics, whatever they call it. This fentanyl, this shit's crazy. Like,
fucking joke. Yeah.
and
Real
then
joke.
just having to do this show and listening to survivors, family survivers. It was hard. It was a really emotional show. So I can imagine how she felt throughout the show. And at the end of the day, just be there for each other like we always have been.
I've had a lot of people reach out to me since, a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Keep
Whether
that
it's
support.
asking for fentanyl, not fentanyl, Narcan, and I've gotten boxes from some of the girls for those that needed. It's sad and it's bad, and and we're gonna continue to try to be there for those, and like our motto had always been from the start is, heal one heart, save one life, and we did our job.
Yeah.
We did our job in the end, and we're just going to keep pushing to do things for the community and, with our team. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is our team now, and
It's family,
we're-
man.
this
It's family.
is family.
That's your
this is
twin.
Family.
That's your
That's
twin.
our twin,
Yeah.
and those are our uncles.
Yeah.
Uncle
And
Gordy.
That's my family. These are like my big brothers now.
Yo, Gordy over there.
We're just one big family now.
Yeah.
And whenever they need us, we're going to be there, and whenever.
Well, let me relax for a little bit,
Alright.
man. You'll see it. You'll see. Hey, you'll see when I come back.
That's what Gordy said. I need to breathe now. I need to recuperate.
I honestly didn't even think we were going to do another show because after the fentanyl show, we were planning the next one. And the next thing you know, these two are on the phone. And they're like, hey, we're going to do another show before the year ends.
It's addictive.
Well, it's addicting, but it's also overwhelming.
Yeah.
That's the biggest
Yeah,
part that
yeah.
people don't
It's
understand.
overwhelming, but then at the end of it, like it's like at the end of it pays off. Like you feel good about it. You know what I mean? I done one for suicide awareness. I did a couple other ones, bro, and it just after that it just kept me going. You know what I mean? In honor of my there's shows that I'll help out with too. You know what I mean? My homie Sleeps. You know what I mean? R.I.P. That's a main dude from Most Wanted. You know what I mean? He's the president of the car club. You know what I mean? Because we have a car club. We got a rap group, Most Wanted. And then we also got the clothing brand, you know what I mean, from Arizona and California, you know what I mean, Oxnard. So that's how I started getting into a lot of things with my boys because I got out of prison. I'm chilling with them. And the next thing you know, we're at a tattoo convention. I started hustling and getting this dude all kinds of clientele. Then we went to the Super Show, sold out my boy's stuff, you know what I mean, all his merch. And then I started selling merch. And then I started getting into the Most Wanted movement out here in Arizona. So this is my platform here.
Right.
So you know what I mean, it's a big old ball game, bro. You know what I mean? And it's just like if you want it, you have to keep on going for it because once you get a taste of it, you want to keep it going, and then you know, and you can't say no because then you don't want it to stall and die out. Especially when you're moving along through the whole process. You know what I'm saying? And when you start picking up people, bam, bam, okay, cool. Now I could relax just a little bit. You know, like. You know what I mean? It kind of eases up off your shoulders a little bit when you have help that you know you can depend on, you know? Like you were talking about just a minute ago, you know what I mean? Yeah, you need that person that you can rely on.
Right.
That's going to be 100, you know? Always come through and always have you know what I mean? And
I couldn't have done it without these guys, honestly. And ever since the other one, I've had so many people reach out to me that, you know, there's young ladies that are having their Sweet 16 that, you know, their moms have reached out to me to put together a drive-by cruise for them. And I've got 2 of them going right now. I have one on the 28th and then one next month. And, you know, I'm reaching out to the community to bring their lowriders out so we can do a drive-by cruise for their Sweet 16, you know, for their birthday. And, and it keeps me going and keeps me from, I don't know, you know, maybe Gordy feels the same way about doing these shows and keeping busy, but it keeps me from going into a dark place, you know, thinking about my son being gone and, you know, and losing him. It keeps just my mind going and keeps me alive.
Yeah, the shows keep you alive. It keeps him alive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey man, we got Raymond up there with the
Say,
comments.
you
Shaking your legs.
Making him mad.
Making him mad.
Hey, he's mad because he can't shake his legs. I'm sorry, Raven. I'm sorry.
We were making fun of you, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
Hey man, don't be saying that about Raymond, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Give
didn't
him a
hear.
rolling innovation.
And this is the biggest part about our little family. You know, we have a group chat. This shit goes on all fucking day long.
He said he got to giggle himself.
Oh, you don't even know. You don't know what
Our little chats get a little fucking.
Oh, ours gets fucked up. I'll tell you that much, bro.
I mean, at work and I'm throwing my phone like fuck.
If we bring somebody in from the outside, they're gonna cry.
Yeah.
It gets that bad.
Yeah, it gets bad, bro. Sometimes you don't even want to open up your message. You know what I mean? You're like, yo, it's from him. I don't want to see that shit.
Group chat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Things are crazy, man.
Yeah, man, that's crazy shit.
It's all fun and love.
Yeah.
I get a kick out of it.
But like these guys, you know, they express how the shows, you know, keep them out of the dark place and stuff like that. And like I was teaching her, you know, with the shows with me, like you said, at the end of it, when everyone's happy, everyone's had a good time, everyone's going home, good mood. That's what makes me happy, you know, to seeing that. And without these shows, even though it's a lot of hard work, people they think we just do this shit overnight, you know, and it is not.
Hell no.
I mean, this is months and months of planning, trying to get things organized. And at the end of the day, it's like he said, you know, you can take that breath, but then you're in a good mood, you know, and those are the things that we like to do together. It just pays off at the end, and it gives our communities a better outlook of what we do.
Right.
Instead of just sitting there always being negative about it, you know.
Yeah, and we talked about that on the show a lot of times actually about the stereotypes
Mhm.
and stuff like that. You know, when we have young people as Veronica and everybody else that's coming out with the bikes, with the pedal cars, with it shows that it's more than just adults. We're not bad people, man. We're family oriented. And this shows it. This kind of events, this kind of stuff shows that hey man, we're about the family. I take my grandson out and he's only 2 years old. And he rode with us in the car, down to South Plaza for first Sunday, man. And we're sitting out there chilling and stuff. But it's a different mindset once you're around the people, like you said, people looking from the outside, like, oh man, these are fucking troublemakers.
Mhm.
They don't realize how much money and time is tied up in these projects, because they're never finished. They're always projects. They don't realize that, but they just see the way you look.
Yeah.
What I mean, your hairstyle, your clothes you wear. He's wearing Dickies, or why is he wearing a flannel for? And
Tattoos,
and shit. You know what I mean? And that's what having stuff like this, like Veronica's doing with the fentanyl stuff, and you guys planning the kids shows. That's really helped breaking that stereotype, man. And I noticed that through over the years now, I've seen more and more people that would normally not come to the shows actually show up and be part of it
It was Kurt.
and participate. You know what I mean? So,
That's all our,
Big
that's our
shout out
mission.
to Kurt real quick. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah,
He helped
Kurt.
out with the fentanyl show.
yeah,
Yeah.
Curtis. What's up, Curtis? Yeah, man. But yeah, that was a good show. What time did it end?
Oh, we didn't get
man.
out of
We
it.
didn't
What
end
time
It's
did
like
we
almost
leave?
8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8.
About 9 o'clock? About 10 o'clock?
Imagine
Oh,
this.
you guys stayed later. That's right. Because I
Yeah.
left before you guys.
Imagine this show, man. You
Yeah, I was
standing
there.
at
Yeah, we were
10.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You guys were there?
Mm-hmm.
We were so busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were mobbing
So
around.
busy.
Yeah, we were
I was
steady there.
stressing out that day, bro.
I've been popping in and popping out. Y'all might
Yeah.
not see me.
I was just
out.
burned like a
So
motherfucker for being in that sun all
Yeah,
day.
man. I walked out of there with at least six packs of Narcan. I had people just
Did
go,
you?
"You want one? You want one?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take them."
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's you go to Walgreens and having to pay $45 for one dose of it is ridiculous. I mean,
$25.
yeah,
Yeah.
you go and it's just to save a life. I mean, and I can put this out there. If anybody needs it, reach out to me. I have access.
Yeah, because the problem is you're charging more for the help for the drug than the actual drug.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So why would I go get help when I can just buy the drug again and chase that same high?
But that's the government's plan.
Yeah,
At
of
the end of
course
the
it
day,
is.
you know,
Yeah, they'll keep you out
They know
there.
that you can't afford it, so they're not going to give it to you. But
they're not going to tell us all that, but we know.
Oh, they know too. They heard it now.
Don't say nothing. You see how they got P. Diddy, homie? He had 1,000. Hey, who carries 1,000 bottles of lube, homie? So is it? Hey,
First of all, I didn't
Baby oil.
baby oil. So now.
I'm mad because I seen the picture. It was Johnson Johnson.
Hey,
You want to smell like babies in here?
hey, I'm telling you, bro.
You didn't get the dollar store one?
Now it's illegal. You can't carry a bottle of that no more.
I don't blame you. Who the hell
Curtis
uses
is
it?
population.
Well, baby lotion is population.
No, the fentanyl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one.
If you want me not to come to your event, post a bottle of that. I won't show up.
Yeah, that was a good event. I was impressed with it. It was really nice. It was a little bit longer than normal, but I didn't win on the gift baskets or anything like that. But it's
Oh
okay.
man, just
Or the
give us-
bike, or the what else you guys give away? What else is give away?
There was a bike. There
Oh,
was
there
a
was a lot.
basket.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget about the suicide. The people from Tucson, they're gonna be raffling off a Harley Davidson bike.
yes.
Also,
Yeah, put that out
Start
there.
joining that raffle.
$10 a raffle, man. You can't
$10.
beat it.
Don't worry about it.
$8,000 bike, bro. You better get over there. Hey, oh, you're gonna be out of town, huh? Sorry. Hey, you could buy them, and I'll just take your tickets.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, look,
I
now
see
you-
you running around on there like that's my fucking bike.
and he's trying to sell it to me. And he's trying to sell it to me.
Trying to say that I can borrow it.
Imagine you got it.
Hey, I'll let you write it if you ride with Ray.
chain them up to the back. I'll pull them along.
Hey man, y'all fucked up. Hey Ray, don't sit here and let me say that.
Hey, man. You gotta be bottled that baby oil.
Oh,
God, yeah.
baby oil, wheelchair, feet pictures. I don't know, man. So you can't even run away.
You'll slip.
Oh, that's what.
But baby oil on them tires, fool.
Hey, Ray, it's him, homie.
This ain't Mario Kart.
I wasn't talking about that Ray either.
Mario.
I wasn't talking about that Ray.
I didn't see that slippery banana.
Wait,
Oh, hey, God damn.
Oh, man.
Holy
That's what they all say.
Oh man.
We're getting off track.
Yeah.
We got kids in here.
Oh,
Damn it.
man.
Shit.
My
Back
bad.
to the show. Damn it.
Yeah.
Don't use baby oil.
Just to let you guys,
Yeah.
just to let you guys know, the highest rate is going to the highest bidder, and I'm taking $10 first bid.
Who? What? What?
Huh?
What? What? What?
Oh,
I
they
said,
been on
I-
your feet?
I told you I was gonna pimp you out.
Damn.
And you were gonna go for $10,
Oh,
so
I need
$10
the,
Any man's dream.
You're
I need
You're
the
going to the
pumpkin
highest
patch.
bidder.
I need the pumpkin patch pictures and them matching pajamas.
There you go, ladies.
$10. I'm just kidding.
All right, so if you guys are watching right now, he's selling the pictures for $10. Pumpkin patch.
shoulda
matching
got a
pajamas.
dunker
You
for
can
him.
get your ticket now.
Had him on a dunker. We should have got one of them dunkers next time. No dunk taking next time, bro.
Oh,
The lucky girl that
whoever
misses
brings the
it.
most turkeys.
Oh, then nobody's gonna bring them. Don't do that.
You just ruined the whole turkey drive now.
Eddie's gonna bring them all.
So, back to the topic.
Back to the topic of the show was 21st, right?
Yes, Spiritual Guardians is coming out
Okay.
from Tucson. They're going to be raffling off a 2001 Harley Davidson Heritage Softail donation giveaway. $10 a ticket.
Did you send us that? Is that a
$10
flyer? Did you
It's a
just-
flyer. I've been posting it. And I believe I sent it to you guys as well.
Can we run through our flyers
You got
real
any
quick
flyers,
while
man?
we in here? Yeah,
we got-
dang.
And they're bringing it, and it'll be out there for display. You don't have to be present to win. And they do have, I believe they do have a link. That way you can buy the tickets. So you-
Oh, before I get out of here, man, shout out to Intruders Car Club, man.
Yeah.
We
We
got
stopped
to
us last weekend, man.
Um,
Shout out to you guys, man. Did it big.
After the commercial, hit that commercial real quick, man. We'll go to the commercial real quick, couple 2 minutes, and then we'll come back. We'll talk about the Intruders show.
We ain't on commercial yet, brother.
We will be, man.
Well, you talking during this is still the show,
I'm telling them
motherfucker.
before I said we're gonna go to commercial. We'll be back and talk about.
You telling the guests or you telling them?
Yo, Live Ride Podcast, man. Live Wednesdays at 8 o'clock, man. We're sponsored by Liberty Mobile, 480-795-0025. Body Clothing, 480-381-5879. Liberty Tax, more than just a tax service, 602-788-6900. Also, Smiley Customs. Hit them up, man, on their social medias. All your fabrication needs. Hit them up. The show, hosted by DJ Primo, coming May 2nd on Facebook and YouTube. Also sponsored by the Mopar family, Arizona. Make sure you guys are showing them love, man. Thank you for the sponsorship. Also, Super Dope Flyers. Don't get caught out here, man, with some weak flyers. Hit us up for your flyers. Also, 10% off with code Network at w.gg. That's where you need to get your energy from. Network coming to Roku, on your very TV, in your living room, very soon. Make sure you guys stay up with the updates, and we got you. All right, now let's get back to the show. Yeah.
I'm on Burley on my first grandson.
Hey, we are back, and it's your boy, man. We was on a quick break. You know, you probably came into some stuff you shouldn't have heard right now. Don't worry about it. Just memes and things like that. But yeah, before we left out, man, we were giving a shout out to Intruders Car Club, man. We were out there, did our thing out there with the wilderness. Rattlesnake almost killed me, some more shit.
Dude,
Come
Rattlesnake rolled right up into our fucking compound right there. Our Ramada, man. We didn't even know it was underneath the table.
I felt like Norbit.
Yeah.
You look like him, homie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's that Intruders, man. That was nice, man.
Had a big turnout.
Was it huge or what?
Huge
Yeah.
turnout. Dude, they had Ramadas 11 through 24 reserved, I guess.
Oh, yeah, we
It was
had
like
number
a mile,
19.
like a mile and a half long.
Wow.
It had to be. And we walked that motherfucker probably 7-8 times.
Damn.
Yeah,
We-
my fat. Yeah, we were walking. My legs hurt still. Yeah,
Not his
oh,
flag.
yeah,
Now he
yeah.
did way more walking than me.
Yeah.
I saw him losing weight for me, so I was like,
Yeah.
cool.
It was a very good
Shout out to
turnout.
God, why is this? What is going on?
Yeah, we had it was a nice show. It was really nice out there. The weather was nice, man. They had some good food. They cooked at least, I say at least maybe 100 pounds
Wow.
or so of just carne asada. They were on the fryer. They were on the grill all
That was me.
day.
I could have got a plate.
All day they were on the
That's
grill.
not good.
Nah, they was. It was a lot of food out there. I had sandwiches,
Yeah.
courtesy of my people from Casual Image, man. You know what I'm saying? I had turkey. I had a bunch of stuff actually. I ain't gonna lie. It was,
Speaking
I had
of food, we got a lot of vendors that are gonna be at the show. Different variety types of food. So
Yeah.
we're not gonna have 10 of the same tacos or nothing like that.
What you got going down?
Yeah, man.
Name
a
a
couple.
We got a bunch of mix.
We got Southern Belle from right there at right next to our shop on 19th and Southern.
What do they cook?
Oh, down south food.
You want me paying for my food?
I got other vendors still
Yeah,
coming
they
in. We got a lot of merch
Yeah.
vendors coming in. We've got,
Heck yeah.
it's, you know, I mix, they can all come in. It's not about, you know, who's who. Everybody's got a different taste. There's different, you know, different painters, different, you know, different jewelry makers. It's all about bringing the turkeys in. So I'm not, you know, I'm not too worried about
Right.
who's who and what's what right now.
Yeah.
So to me, it's I'm
Shout
more
out
worried
Big
about
Hank.
bring the turkeys in.
Yeah.
Wait.
So the more
Oh,
vendors
Big
I can
Hank.
get in, then you
Small
know.
time Hank, I see.
But
Big Bug.
we've got a lot of good food vendors, a lot of merch vendors. We've got them all lined up. We've got a lot of good performers coming out.
Oh, yes, we got a big lineup of performers. We got OGT, obviously, Native King. We got Jay Vengeance is going to be out there.
I should know he was gonna be there.
Yeah.
Shirt vengeance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tank top.
Homie
Tank
Joey
top
602
vengeance,
coming out.
Yeah.
We got your niece.
My niece coming out too.
my
For her
God.
first time.
If you guys haven't heard her,
For her first time, brother.
go on
I've been-
my Facebook. I just posted her video. She gives you chills.
No, I need to see
She
that.
You
goes-
need to bring her on the show, bro. You need to bring her on the show.
Yeah, I will.
Her voice is
Fine.
just-
Music one too. You
Yeah.
ain't even been on there yet, have you?
Nah.
Yeah. It's about
Trying to
ready
get
to
them
go
to perform too, but they don't want to. Acting like
Ooh.
you guys.
Come on, man. It's for the
He
kids. I
said it
can't.
for the kids. I said, well, you can sing some Shark Doo
Man, these kids are worse than we are, bro.
Nah.
These kids are worse than we are.
I can't do that.
The only
I
reason I'm
can't
not
do it.
cussing so much is because there's some young ladies in this room.
Yeah, I
Still.
can't. I can't do all that.
Y'all said like 40 F bombs and baby oil. That's
That was worse than even cursing.
He's like,
Man.
everything's
That was,
like,
that
oh,
was
yeah.
outrageous.
Yeah, we gotta get you on the show, man. Get you in here raw, bro.
Yeah.
No baby oil.
Diddy took it all, homie.
Just you and that big black mic.
Man, we already did commercial, huh?
Yeah, can we go back, please?
We already did a commercial break, man.
But speaking of the performers, though, we are also looking for anybody that has any, younger aged singers, rappers, whatever,
Right.
They come out and as long as they have their USB, DJ Lilo and Papa Head will get them on. We'll get them on there and they can perform whatever they need.
How long is the set though?
Long as it's like 15 seconds, I think.
Nah, for real, because if it's gonna be a big lineup, you gotta make sure you ain't
I
overwhelming.
think it's
Yeah.
15
With the
minutes.
show.
I believe
15
it's
minutes?
15 minutes. 10 to 15.
Yeah, I think you should be good on the whole performers right now.
I'm about to 10-minute
because
sets is
yeah,
crazy long.
yeah, it's crazy long. 10
You know how
minutes,
many
yeah,
songs that is?
15 minutes is way too
Yeah.
long.
I would go
Way
down
Because
too
we,
long.
we ran through like a short amount of performers last time, and we had
Why is
them at
somebody
15
yelling at
minutes.
me?
Because you always yell at me.
I think, I mean,
put
5-minute
my foot down
sets
now.
is
Yeah,
like
five.
average.
I think
fine.
the 8 minute sets is probably average, bro. That's
Well,
3
5
songs.
minutes, because 5 minutes is like 2
Yeah,
songs.
'cause
3 songs.
8 minutes is 3 songs. You know what I'm saying? So like every time I do my shows, I'll make sure it's like 8 minute sets. You know what I mean? So I can knock through it for an hour.
You know what I mean?
for an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just just last an hour of performers or whatever. You know what I mean? That's how I usually do it with 8 minute sets.
Y'all ran 32s or 16s.
There it is. 8 minutes.
8 minutes and you're out.
Settle. 8
Yeah,
minutes.
because you don't
Done.
want to sit there the whole time, brother. You know what I mean? You want to enjoy it too.
You can't be sitting there pumping up the crowd and then,
That last time I paid for it, I was ready. And
yeah.
Red Lobster.
15 minutes, you giving a halftime concert.
That's what my husband says. You guys are throwing a damn concert, not a show.
Yeah, that was never again, bro.
Are you gonna have raffles and stuff out there too, or
Yeah.
no?
Just
No
that
giveaways,
bike.
no
Just
nothing?
the
bike.
motorcycle.
Just the motorcycle itself?
Yeah. That one was again this event is a free family event. We didn't have many, we did get a few of sponsors for a few of the things that
The major
porta
parts,
potties
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Right.
And but as far as anything else, like those ones that I had at the fentanyl show, all that came out of my pocket, and it was a lot. But I did it all for her, and I didn't have a problem with it. And it took a lot of time. It took a lot of stress out of me. So this time I'm not going that route. Fentanyl
No.
And
do it.
at the end of the day, we don't want to lose focus on the turkey drive. That's
Yeah.
our main goal.
Right.
I don't want them to come and waste money on things that I'm putting out there, to try to win those prizes. Go buy a turkey, bring the turkey to donate.
Right.
Because that's the main focus is the turkey drive for the brother right now.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, man, and this is just off the top of my head, man, and Live Right Podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna donate $100, man.
All right. Thank you, brother. I appreciate
What?
that.
No, it's fine.
Hey, man, really appreciate that, man.
He said each.
We're gonna donate $100. $100.
Oh yeah, thank you,
But
man.
I tell you what, though, with
Any-
that $100, if the first 5 people that donate $20, that $100 is matching. So if they donate $100, we'll donate the $100. So we'll get $200.
I already had $100 donated.
Not from the show, though.
Oh, not from the show. Oh, all right, yeah.
Anybody
Well-
watching the show?
Somebody
you
that
heard
donates, so if you already guaranteed $100
All right.
right now, but I'm
Somebody else
asking
donates.
somebody else to donate to match our donation of $100. If
Yeah.
anybody willing to do that tonight, so we are going to give you guys $100 for the show.
Yeah.
Check my water.
Well, oh, yeah, he's like, man, I gotta go sell my shoes at the liquor store.
Yeah. Want some feet pics? Want
Hey,
some feet pics?
Hey,
Where's that
Nah.
baby oil at?
hey,
Before I sell my shoes, I'll go get you some. Don't worry about how I go hunting.
So yeah,
Well, we appreciate it.
yeah,
guys.
yeah, appreciate it, man.
That's
For
the
him.
least we can do for you guys.
Hell yeah, man. Hey,
Since I'm not gonna be here and I can't partake in the festivities, we might as well be part of it somehow.
yeah, you can send him to get you your raffle
Yeah,
tickets.
I'll get my own shit. I ain't
Oh, he'll be
mind.
there. He'll be there, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be there.
Hey, whoa, this is volunteer me.
man,
I'm
I'm trying to put you
sure.
on.
He's
I'm trying
going.
to put you out there now, man. Shit.
Out there. I mean, you know what? For the people that be out there, y'all see me more than you see probably a lot of people out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't be trying. Don't question my whatever the word is right now. I'm looking for.
It's that baby oil.
Right?
What's baby oil?
Y'all ain't baby oil.
I don't even use lotion. Look at this.
We know.
You ain't about to dupe me with baby oil.
You gotta be using car oil, motherfucker.
Hey, but
Shit.
hey, man. So before we get ready to get on up out of here, everybody get your handles out, do the stuff y'all gotta do and gotta say, or not really, but go ahead and let everybody know where to find you. Well, you got a DM for the Zelle.
Yeah, but yeah, they're gonna DM me at AZ_MWF clothing. That's on my Instagram. Go ahead and hit me on that. I'll be sure to respond.
And then once again, before we get out of here and you guys say your stuff, before I'm saying it, because I don't know the address, I don't see the flyer, didn't see the flyer, but go ahead and let us know where this event is this weekend.
It's the event's going to be held at the Brunch House off of 35th Avenue in Southern. I don't even have the address up. Anybody got the address up?
3340.
3040 West Southern.
West Southern.
What
And,
time does it start?
We the move-in for all the cars and
2.
everybody is at 2:00 to 4,
Okay.
and then the show actually starts at 4.
In the evening.
Yeah,
Mhm, nice, nice weather. You know what I mean?
Nah, y'all
It's
lying.
supposed
It's gonna be
to be-
hot.
No, it's supposed to be nice.
it's supposed to be
Nah,
really
it's gonna-
nice
it's gonna
out.
be cool outside.
And yeah, it's from 4 to 10 is when we're going to start the show. I got Jay Venge and Joey 602 starting out performing, and then going from there.
If anybody has any questions, you guys can reach out to my Facebook, Cindy Lopez. Again, I mean, just bring the turkeys out. It's for a good cause. Bring the kids out. Enjoy just the day with us. Free family event. You can't go wrong. And thank you guys for having us on.
Aw,
Yeah,
thank you
always.
for
We
coming.
always
Always.
appreciate you guys.
Always.
And
If you guys ever need hands with help with the shows and stuff like that, if I'm in town or if we're available, we'd be more than happy to help you guys out.
All right.
You sound like you out every
I'm
weekend.
in. I was just about to say that.
What are you doing?
I am out every
You
weekend.
talking about if I'm in town? I see you every goddamn day.
This weekend I'm not in town, unfortunately.
Yeah, you going up to Laughlin?
Vegas.
You're not in
But
my
anyways,
city.
I'll get you guys the money before we leave tonight and stuff.
Dang.
I invite everybody else to donate. Please donate or give money, donate turkeys, whatever you can do. It's gonna be for a good cause, man, for the less fortunate kids in the neighborhoods and the communities and stuff that didn't have nothing growing up. We got to give them something now. You know?
Yeah.
Also, just let the public know too, if they have cars and bikes and stuff that they want to bring out, you know, for that are being built by the kids, bring them out, because we're only limited to so many people we can reach out to. So if someone,
Heck
you
yeah.
know, around the valley that has that building a pedal car or whatever wants to bring their kid, you know, it's open for everybody. You know, we're not limiting who can be there. Rob's limited space, but yeah, anybody that wants to enter a vehicle, a bike, a pedal car, model car, bring them out.
And it doesn't have to be custom.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be even finished at that. You know, as long as we can see the progress that they've made in it, that's what we're going to judge them off. That's what we're going to have the judges judge them off of.
Right. Yeah, that's nice.
It's all about the community, not
Yeah.
the clout.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right.
And real quick, because maybe I'm the only one thinking like this, but what if they can't donate a turkey and they got like a ham or canned goods? Are you guys accepting that as well? Or
Yeah, whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever
Alright,
they
for
can,
sure.
you know what I mean? Because we try to do the canned goods and everything, try to build boxes, it's even more, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like, just
okay.
like,
Yeah,
instead
I'm
of just like hand and go, hand
yeah,
and
like
go.
it's a turkey, but I
Yeah.
mean, you know, some
I was
lady might
awake
have
the
a
next
bunch
day
of
like
canned goods,
this.
like, hey,
Fuck,
all right,
yeah.
so donate your turkeys, your canned goods, your hams, your pot roast, all that. No,
Yeah.
Fucking
Uncooked.
Raymond.
Uncooked
please
packages.
uncooked.
We got a message up here real quick.
Pull up, dog. Put them spokes on.
That's his pedal car.
Yeah.
It's just pedal car.
Pedal, literally.
I told,
Whoa.
I told my husband to put some flake on it on his because he just had surgery. I told him to flake out his scooter.
Oh, man, we didn't even know he had a
There's your
scooter.
competition right there.
We didn't even know he had a
Yeah,
scooter. You just
yeah.
threw him under out there like that.
I did throw him
Oh,
under
man.
the. He just had surgery on his.
Didn't nobody even know that. You just,
It's
dang.
okay. They'll see him at the show.
Yeah. Let's see him at the show.
Let's go,
Having
Flake.
surgery Tuesday, so we'll see him at
He's
the
gonna have
show.
it painted up before then, so he looks
Yeah.
so fuzzy. Nice up.
Cheese balls.
Him and Ray were gonna hop on each other. Yeah, we have a hot competition. Yeah.
Who can three wheel?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Bunny hop. Yeah, man. So, good. So, you got anything you want to say? Any shout outs?
Nah, just pull up, you know what I mean? Come out and enjoy yourselves, you know what I mean? Let's do this. Let's do it for the community. Hey, it's showtime, you know what I mean? So let's do it.
Right. Veronica? No? Second annual? In the works?
Yeah.
Dates to be announced?
Nope. Not yet, guys.
You're not going to announce the date yet?
Not yet, guys.
That's good to be.
It's
Be
not-
like that.
to
Be like that.
to
Don't
Be
let's
determined.
To be determined.
let's don't need to say nothing. nothing. Don't say nothing.
Well, with that being said, guys, this is Agent Gerald checking out for this Wednesday night. Man, thank you guys for coming on the show. The repeat offenders, thank you guys for coming back and being part of it.
Yeah.
And you guys know you guys are always welcome. If there's anything you guys want to talk about or put out there and stuff like that, man, we would like to have you guys on the show talk about it first, so that we can help you guys get out any information you guys like. I do appreciate you guys coming in tonight. Like I said, please donate, guys. Please donate your turkeys, man. Come on and make that a good show.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Out.